Roger Goodell open to London Super Bowl. Been discussed before is what has been said. Okay, so some people got their feathers ruffled because they're like, yo, American football is American, so why are we gonna have one of the biggest games that generates so much money? Why would we then go and send it overseas if we do it here? Okay, as the NFL increases its footprint in London with the game played there for a third straight week on Sunday, a report surfaced that the league is considering playing the Super Bowl in the city in the future. London, okay? NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell said at a fan forum that the league has talked about London hosting the Super Bowl. "Quote unquote, it is not impossible, and it is something that has been discussed before. There is no timetable for the potential London Super Bowl, and the sites are set for the next 3 years, with Las Vegas hosting this season, followed by New Orleans in 2025 and Santa Clara, California, home of the 49ers, in 2026. As for London, the ESPN report said there's no momentum towards moving a Super Bowl there, but a source told the network absolutely it would make sense. Of course, y'all want people going to London, okay? But Goodell sounded like he might need some convincing. "Quote unquote, I think this is not out of the question," he said. "But at the end of the day, I think right now our formula will stay the same about playing Super Bowls in cities that have franchises, which is only America." Okay. He added, "I think being able to play in it in one of our cities is a huge economic boost to those cities. Our fans live in these cities also. I think that is important. Not that we do not have great fans here in London. We do. So as international series develops, maybe that's a possibility." Okay. He was also saying how the start time would be different. So it says the London Super Bowl, according to ESPN, would likely have to be played at 8:30 p.m. Maybe, okay, cool. Which would be 3:30 Eastern time. Okay, so that'll be 8:30 local time, because London, they're not on the same stuff as America. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Obviously it's not gonna happen. They already got the 3 Super Bowls lined up for the next upcoming years. So, but I was looking at it and I'm like, well, American football is not as famous as football. You know what I mean? Soccer for us, it's not as famous as that. You got Canada, they got their team and whatnot. You got some places here and there, but people aren't really doing it like that. Like there's not a huge footprint over there for that, at least not yet. But I just feel like this.
Yes, let's get into
it. Just doesn't make sense to have a Super Bowl, one of the biggest events within the franchise, one of the biggest events for American football. And then you just send it over to London and be like, okay, yeah, y'all get this. And it's like, but these are the people who made you what you are now, and now you're just gonna, some people argue. They were like, yeah, but Super Bowls are so expensive, they cost so much money, only if you got money. Well, you got people who save up because they just really like it. And hey, maybe you do have some people who got it like that. They're good with money, they got the money saved up and all the other stuff. Why would they now have to, for American teams where everything is in America, why would you then have to now go and buy a plane ticket to go to London, spend all that money to go all the way over there? And now it's like, what the heck, But yeah, I mean, that's the thing when you have these different sports, football being one, basketball, all these other little different ones like that. The beauty of it is the fact that it brings in so much money to your bars, your restaurants, your hostels, your hotels, Airbnbs, all that kind of stuff. I mean, for Super Bowl, people were paying to be in other people's driveways. Like if someone lived near the stadium, quote unquote, they would be like, well, can I just park my car over here? And they'll be like, yeah, sure. You got to pay me, let's say $200 or $100 or something like that. You could park it here the whole day. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? So, I mean, everyone's making money somewhere. You know what I mean? So that's one of the things for me where I'm like, well, I'm kind of, I get it. You know what I mean? I really get it why you would want to keep it here, considering the fact that it is an American sport. But let me know what you all think down in the comments down below. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and also leave a comment down below. I would also appreciate it if you could go on ebay.com, simply type in Latrice Limited, click on shops, and then you can support me right over there. I have a wide variety of items over there. I have many of my own personal Latrice Limited items, which has candles, bath bombs, soaps, essential oil blends, lingerie robes. I have a whole bunch of stuff. I even have comic books on there, men's ties, action figures, a whole bunch of other stuff as well. Definitely support me on there. Like I said, do not forget to like and subscribe, and thank you.